With the launch of Winlator 8.0, I've been seeing a lot of comments asking about how to perform certain tasks using the popular Windows PC emulator on Android. In particular, knowing how to right-click and type with a keyboard is not very intuitive. However, it is quite easy once you know how it works. And lastly, I can show you how to bring up the virtual gamepad so that you don't have to use an external controller. So, let's load up the emulator and then start our container. So, to perform a right-click action in Winlator, you want to hover over the item you're interested in and keep one thumb or finger on the screen as the mouse pointer is hovering over that item. Then you want to tap the display with a different thumb or finger. So you're basically performing a two-finger tap gesture to bring up the right-click context menu. So, what about typing with the keyboard? For this, you want to find the text box that you want to begin typing in, and then tap it so that you see the blinking cursor. Then, we're going to swipe in from the side of the display, and this will bring up the navigation menu. And we're going to tap on that back button so that the overflow menu over here appears. Then, right at the top, you can see there is a keyboard option that will bring up a floating keyboard on the screen. And we can begin typing in that cursor box using this floating keyboard. This keyboard can even be moved around by tapping and dragging on that bottom bar. But if you're done, we simply want to tap on this down arrow down here, and that will minimize the keyboard in Winlator. The last tip that I want to highlight in this video is how to enable the virtual gamepad so you don't have to use an external controller to play PC games on Android. And it's similar to how you bring up the keyboard. So, after you have loaded up your game, we're going to swipe in from the right side of the screen to bring up that navigation bar, and then tap the back arrow. Now here you should see an option labeled Input Controls. Let's tap it. And this is going to be disabled by default. But we can tap on this drop-down menu and select Virtual Gamepad, and then tap on OK. And immediately you'll see the overlay for that gamepad directly on the screen. Now, Winlator also has a real-time strategy on-screen controller as well. So again, instead of selecting Virtual Gamepad, you select RTS and then tap OK. You can see the layout is a bit different, but it's going to give you the basic controls to play popular RTS games. I hope this video has helped you learn more about the Winlator emulator on Android. It can take some time to get used to, but the new update to version 8.0 has shown that it's starting to mature over time. Let me know if you have any additional questions about Winlator, and please do not forget to like this video while also subscribing to the channel for more Android content like this.